Hi friends, it's Helga. Honestly, before filming this video, I paused and thought to myself, does anyone even need a tutorial for such a simple necklace? But then I remembered my own beginner days and how incredibly grateful I would have been to stumble across a video, just like this one. So let me know right now in the comments, should I share more of these beginner-friendly, elegant designs? Today, we are crafting a gorgeous pearl necklace using two different bead sizes. It's classic, timeless, and absolutely perfect for a minimalist wedding look. By the way, if you love this vibe, make sure to explore my channel. You'll find so much more seed bead and jewelry inspiration there. To get started, here is what you'll need. First, 7 to 8 mm pearls. I'm using freshwater pearls, but standard round pearls work beautifully too. You'll need about 85 of the larger beads. Next, you'll need 2 mm mini pearls, around 185 pieces. For the hardware, grab 2 wire guardians or thread protectors, 2 3 mm jump rings, and a lobster claw clasp with an extension chain. For my thread, I'm using white 6-pound fire line, along with 2 beading needles. Cut about 120 inches, which is roughly 300 centimeters, of thread, and eye both ends into your needles. Make sure to even out the ends. We'll be weaving right in the center of the thread. First, slide your thread through the wire guardian. String one mini bead and cross your other needle through it in the opposite direction. Center it and pull tight. To make it extra secure, pass through the wire guardian and the bead a second time, and then a third time. This is the end of your necklace, so we want it to be incredibly sturdy. Now let's start the base. On the left needle, string 2 large pearls. On the right needle, string 1. Take the right needle and cross it through the last pearl on the left side. Let's repeat that. 2 large pearls on the left, 1 on the right, and cross through the last pearl on the left. Keep repeating this pattern to create a classic right angle weave chain for the entire length of the necklace. I made 27 of these stitched units, and now we are on the 28th. For this final stitch, add 1 large pearl and 1 mini pearl to the left and 1 large pearl to the right. Cross your needles through that mini pearl. Now add your second wire guardian here, looping through it 2 or 3 times for maximum security. Next, pass your needle down through the two closest large pearls. String 7 mini pearls, skip one large pearl, and pass your needle through the next one. Add another 7 mini pearls and pass through the next large pearl, skipping one again. These mini pearls should beautifully hug and frame the larger ones. Keep moving down the line just like this. With the other needle that is sitting at the top, simply weave it straight down through the large pearls. Repeat this scalloped edge along the entire length of the necklace. Now it's time to secure our threads. Weave your needles so that both ends meet in the same spot and tie 3 secure knots. Hide the knot inside the nearest bead. Weave the threads a bit further until they meet again. Tie another knot and hide it inside the next bead. Cut the excess thread completely flush. Using your jump rings, attach the clasp hardware, the extension chain on one side and the lobster claw on the other. And there you have it. Such an elegant high-end piece. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please leave a like and I'll see you in the next video.